Hey guys, real quick, write this down. August 16th, 2025, we're going to be doing an IMNerd 1K tournament, which is free for everybody in our party member or higher tier on Patreon. This is going to be an Edison format.
Real Edison format.
That's right. Real Edison format, not the fake one. We're going to be playing real Edison format. The tournament is going to be Swiss, 50-minute rounds, no BS. And you guys know how I am. I pay out cash money straight to your PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you got. We will send you your cash that day of the tournament. But yeah, we're doing a 1K. This is just like an appreciation for all the people who have been rocking with us for a while, supporting us at the highest levels. The people in the party member and higher tiers, you guys don't have to worry. If you're already in that tier, by the way, you don't have to do anything. You are already listed as a person that can participate. And for people who have no idea what we're talking about, this is what the Patreon looks like if you go to it right now, if you are not a member already. Basically, what it's going to show you is that it grants entry to the IMNerd 1K tournament. So if you're in a party member, main character, optional boss, all of these give it to you, like no matter which one you join. If you are a free member, you can upgrade to the party member tier. If you are an NPC, you can upgrade to the party member tier. So just check out Patreon for that. It should be really simple.
So yeah, it's the middle of August, the 16th. It's hot outside. Turn your AC on, drink some water, play some Yu-Gi-Oh, and make some money.
There you go. And with that being said, enjoy today's video. All right, welcome back to Teach Me How to Cook. And today we have Mr. Z, and Kenny and I played your deck last week on Master and Disaster, and we had some success against Black Wings and GBs. This deck is very, very crazy. It's probably the craziest thing we've ever played on our channel, I think. Like, I don't think I've played anything close to this. But why don't you introduce yourself? What's your real name, first off?
Daniel Roa.
Daniel? Okay, I saw that you were playing in the RBET in Santa Clara, was it?
Yeah, Santa Clara up in NorCal.
Yep, and you got a feature match round 2 where you played against Black Wings. You actually won that match in honestly a very commanding fashion. I just recently saw it, and I remember in game 3 your opponent like basically pitched everything for Brionic. They put it all on the line, and then you chained remove Brainwashing to Brionic, targeting it while it was face down, and it stole a Volcanic Queen, and then you just had all these cards. Your opponent literally had nothing but a Brionic to your Volcanic Queen, which is super awkward, and they just lost the game from there from 8,000. So before we get into all
that
was
an interesting moment, and just that I knew with the Cyber Valley that I had up at the time, I was like, okay, one way or another, I'm going to live. And when he summoned the Blizzard, I was like, okay, he can use the Volcanic Queen to synchro, because one of the things that it's level 6. But if he makes something else with the extra monster, I'm like, I'll still be too low in advantage. And then once he started pitching, I'm like, oh, that's his game plan. Oh, I got this, and was able to clean it out. But round 1, that game was definitely messy, just attacking the wrong thing with Zone of the Spirit for clear lethal. I let my nerves get to me.
It happens to all of us. I promise you, it happens to literally every person I know, great or not great. Everyone misplays, everyone has nerves and stuff. So that is fine. But why don't we get into the backstory of this deck? Because I am certain that you've been working on this for a while, and that has gone through many iterations before it got to this version. So why don't you talk about like the origins of where you even got this from?
Yeah, so like many brews in Edison, it kind of harkens back to Carpath, a video of his, which I actually checked from May 2024. It was specifically talking about Yugioh specifically, and how he thought he could break it using another draw spell called Advanced Draw, which is you tribute a level 8 or higher monster on the field to draw 2. And that, along with Metal Reflex Slime, was like, oh, this is an easy way to fuel this draw engine. And I was like, oh, like I was off to the races, not even thinking about remove Brainwashing or any of this stuff, just trying to splash Yugioh and just some way to make it synergize in the format. Like many people who see a funny card and want to see what it can do. And then it was around maybe October, it was like 1 or 2 months before Gigabyte came to prominence. And I had discovered this deck and I was trying to work on it. I saw Keegan had made some videos on it, but the thing that I came back to was that it was mainly being played as like kind of a Kaius spam deck, and when you're not Kaiusing, you're doing the remove Brainwashing kind of tricks. But each time it's like, okay, once you achieve your goal, you're either playing worse frogs or you're playing worse hero beat, because while you have big monsters, like they're very vulnerable once you get the play off unless you just killed them. And I felt the all-in OTK versions with like triple owner seal and playing like triple lava golem and every possible like take card triple grinder golem, I was like, they were just bricky messes to my eye. I wanted to add consistency to the inconsistent platform. And going back to Yugioh, once the thought that I thought would break it was with plasma. That's why I talked about it so much. And the theory of plasma is that it can steal games on its own because, you know, it's a walking skill drain on legs that can be above 3,000.
Right.
And so what I thought would solve the problems of both sides was if I could have a plasma and then other ways to kind of build a plasma with other pieces, aka skill drain plus grinder golem, lava golem, volcanic queen, etc., such that if you can consistently establish that stun board presence, there's very little in Edison that could come back. Of course, the problem is that then you have everything that creates that build your own plasma setup is each one has an Achilles heel, right? If you pop the skill drain, if you pop the stall, like all of those are, you know, the inherent weaknesses of these kinds of decks. So this was kind of the inspiration of that, like, and why I talk about plasma so much is like, okay, how can we get plasma on the field? And then with the remove brainwashing stuff, it was that especially if you don't have skill drain yet or plasma, then Raikou is just a menace and all these flip monsters that you can't hit with Fiendish Chain easily, and you only have so many in the deck. But a lot of the decks were already using Fiendish Chain, but they weren't using skill drain. Yeah, so that's kind of the origin of it, with the hero package being able to add consistency to that inconsistent frame.
Yeah, so I really like the hero package mainly because Stratos gives you a searchable level 8 to use with trade-in. So this little package right here is actually really nice because trade-in is slightly awkward in this deck, I noticed. Like, I didn't always want to play it when I drew it, which is like the trade-off that you have, no pun intended. But like, sometimes you're like, okay, I want to use this lava golem, or I want to use this grinder golem, or this, you know, Barbaros. I think Barbaros probably the least of them. But like, sometimes it conflicts, but when it's good, it's really good because you do need to see one of these 4 cards. You said this in your deck profile with Swagger, like Owner, Seal, Remove, Brainwashing, you play 4 of them. And if you don't see these cards, the deck kind of falls apart a little bit if you're drawing into these 7 monsters here. So you play like 7 of the guys that you give to your opponent and then 4 copies of cards to steal them back. When this happens, this is an extremely powerful interaction in Edison. Like, tributing 2 of your opponent's monsters and then flipping a card that you didn't, like, this didn't go away. So you still have this card, and then you take back the lava golem on top of that. They just go down 2 cards for nothing, essentially is what this says. Like, it's very powerful, and we caught a lot of people off guard, like Blackwings, GBs, both players that we played, obviously weren't expecting it. And then I noticed that they tried to play around Lava Golem. So then they play into Volcanic Queen, which is kind of funny. And they also give you more turns by doing that. I love the way this deck is built. I think it's ingenious. I think it's a beatdown deck for sure, but it also randomly can put out like really high amounts of damage in one turn. I think one of the games I had to read if I could summon like Grinder Golem and Volcanic Queen in the same turn. Because I think I gave my opponent both and then snatched them both back and attacked for 5,500.
And that's what I was like, okay, the ceiling of the deck can be like spam like a Grinder Golem and 2 Volcanic Queens, or some big play like that, followed by a Volcanic Queen burn, such that your opponent is like either very dead or very close to dead, that maybe 1 more Volcanic Queen burn on the next turn will finish them off. And I also just wanted to kind of point out some cards that both overperformed in the weekend and that I thought could use more exploration would be the trap monsters of Zone of the Spirit and Metal Reflex Slime. So as we saw, they put in a lot of work in those matches. And Zoma has definitely been a thing that has upped the win rate. I think it's just by having more board presence, so you don't get rushed down as often. But he's also quite lethal to Blackwings and Lightsworns that pump up their monsters in order to get over him, because through his 1800 stat. So like, even if he runs into a Jane or a Shura and they get a +1 or something, then you still burn them for 3k, and then if, let's say, if that scenario you crashed into it, burn them for 32 into Ashura, they summon Vayu, main phase 2, Lava Golem, they take another 1,000, and even if like you then take 3k or something, or if you don't have a defensive card, or you don't have a remove brainwashing or any of those things, like you've just inflicted so much that like they're just a little shove to get over the line. And then Imperial Iron Wall, I wanted to say, was like, I really wish I could find a way to get this card to 2, because every time I ran into a damn D prison, I always wish I had more of it. Every time I didn't flip it first into a bottomless, I would feel bad. Yeah, and that definitely cost me some wins in the main event as well. But then I find Cyber Valley to be so invaluable.
They conflict. I just noticed that.
And so like I was like, oh, do I play 2 Iron Wall and just 1 Valley? Because like that means I'll still get the consistent draw power from Magic Planter, but like I mean, just as we saw in the feature match I was reviewing it, that like sometimes people don't want to attack into it. Sometimes they don't want to give you that free draw for nothing.
Right.
They want to like either, I don't know, brain control it, Icarus attack it. They
Right.
don't want to give you more speed and then or summon a Cyber Dragon, God forbid, in the main deck. And so like just that interaction itself, just anything that gives you more turns is great. And then kind of going back to the structure of the deck is that while Remove Brainwashing and Owner Seal is so powerful, I knew that if any deck that just relies on that, kind of going back to the Ultimate Offering Frogs, where if you're relying on a deck that only works when you draw Ultimate Offering, it's never going to work. And I was trying to follow that same thing, that it needed a plan A that was good enough to be a plan A if you didn't draw the real plan A. And that's where like the hero engine kind of came to be. But also just having Skill Drain with Metal Reflect Slime, Imperial Custom with Metal Reflect Slime, Imperial Iron Wall with Metal Reflect Slime. I'm talking about it so much I should bump it up or something. But like each of these are like kind of mini locks, or Imperial Custom, Zoma plus a Golem or a Volcanic Queen to slowly burn them if you need to go into that mode of play for a few turns before you can draw your take spells or remove Brainwashing. So like the fact that it has multiple modes to do is why I felt it was competent enough to at least hold its own in its current state, though of course there's room for improvement.
What do you think about Magic Cylinder in this deck?
That is definitely a thing I want to explore, because Zone of the Spirit is essentially a walking Magic Cylinder,
right?
That is kind of themed, and I did try it after the event and I found success with it. I just don't know, it's like I don't think I have the right sample size to say that it's good enough.
Because in this build, right, I'm looking at this deck, you give your opponent 3,000 monsters often, even 2,500, but you give your opponent 3,000 monsters pretty often. And sure, you're not stealing it back, but if you cylinder one of those attacks, it is so easy to win from there, or they could just end up losing the game because they attacked. And I noticed that Blackwings, any of the 3,000 monsters that you have on the field, whether that be Barbaros under a Skill Drain or Fiendish Chain, Grinder Golem or Lava Golem that you stole back, they have to like Sirocco pump over it, which we saw in the feature match. Like he kept summoning Sirocco and Bora and Sirocco and Alvargai and pumping. And I'm like, bro, if one of these back row were just because you kept setting like 3 back row and stuff, and he's just swinging. He's just swinging for the fences. And I'm like, if one of these was a Magic Cylinder, him taking 37 would be so crazy. Like he probably would just lose the game. So I kept seeing it. Maybe it's better. In my head, it's probably the best thing is Blackwings because they do the pump thing and because they're such an aggro deck that, like, you know.
But I think it's also good against GBs because you stop the attack itself.
Right.
You don't let yourself be touched.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it has merit for sure. I think it's partly also like being very Edison minded of card advantage and not being not wanting to do hard -1s for the sake of damage. But obviously that's a very valid game plan, and that's like a side plan in this deck as well.
Yeah.
Maybe just because I don't have chain burn experience in any of my Yu-Gi-Oh career, that I don't have that mindset to accept a hard -1 for the sake of damage, but it's absolutely valid.
I have a problem with it as well. Like I play probably the most advantage generating deck in the format, which is Frogs, and so
Definitely.
I totally have the same idea in my head of like, it's hard for me to play a card that is a straight up -1. I know I play Regeki Break ×3, but that doesn't really count the way Frogs plays.
No, for sure.
But yeah, Magic Cylinder is a hard -1. But I think where Edison is, and we've seen Magic Cylinder actually do well this year in 2 people's decks. So Jojo Sakari, and I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but the guy who got second at YCS Houston this year, Ultimate Time Wizard, he's playing Twilight, he's maining a Magic Cylinder. Both of them main deck Magic Cylinder, Jojo and him, and both of them won giant or oversized cards or whatever with their builds. And yeah, Magic Cylinder kind of cooks randomly, like in decks that can do a lot of damage, like Twilight can. This deck can also do a lot of damage. Like I said, our opponent was at 8,000 and we just did 5,500 out of nowhere. He wasn't expecting to lose 5,500 in one turn. I wasn't expecting to do 5,500 in one turn, but it's just kind of funny how quickly the damage can pile up in this deck. And you get into these situations where just a little bit more, like you even said it earlier, just a little bit more sometimes is all you need. Like when your opponent had that Armor Master in a feature match, and they just, they're swinging for the fences, and it's like, oh, he happened to be at 2,500 on the dot. Cylinder, you're dead. Like, and then they're scared of it forever. Like if they see that, they're never not thinking it in the back of their mind. And you have the Zone of the Spirit too, so you can crash into things and do a little bit more burn damage. I can see this being turned into like a pseudo burn. I mean, it already kind of does it, but like even more of a pseudo burn deck because of the many burn cards that are already inherently in there.
Yeah, like you could play like Magic Cylinder and Triple Dimension Wall, which is like a worse version of it that doesn't negate the attack.
Yep.
And there's other like just more all-in strategies, as I mentioned, with like triple owner seal of using cards like Nightmare Archfiends, which is a card that gives your opponent 3 giant tokens for the sake of a tribute, kind of like the advanced draw.
Is it
And
Nightmare? How do you spell this thing?
Yeah, it's exactly what was there. Yeah.
Oh, this is the card. Okay, I was like, it's a trap. Tribute 1 monster, special summon 3 Nightmare Archfiend tokens. So they're Fiend Dark, level 6, 2,000 to your opponent's field and attacks, and each time one to destroy its controller takes. This is crazy. I've never seen this card in my life, by the way.
Yeah, so this is like the ultimate like kind of win more card for this strategy, because if you just have one Grinder Golem and this card and a take effect, or a brainwashing effect, then that's 9,000 if with just the two cards. But because you need a monster, you need your opponent to have 3 zones, you need to have Grinder Golem specifically for this scenario, or other things, and you need so many pieces, and it's cards like these, like the high rolling things that I was trying to steer clear from to give the consistency. I just wanted to comment that obviously there's much higher ceilings for the deck, but when you're playing eight rounds, like that's not going to fly too often.
Yeah. What did you say are the hard matchups? Was it just Black Wings and GBs for this deck that you felt like were mainly the hardest ones?
Through the tournament, gadgets were also revealed to be very, very tough.
I can see
took
that.
2 losses to them because you don't, the tribute monsters, the kaijus on my DB, I also call this deck like Kaiju Exodius or Kaiju Brainwashing. And thing is, you don't really want to use your opponent's like non-threatening monsters as the springboard for your big guys, because you ideally want to use them as kind of like super smashing grounds or lightning vortexes that give you advantage or board presence.
Right.
And if you're using it on their weenies, well then the fortress will come down, or any other deck that can put too much pressure with their small monsters, frogs if they go uncontested, for example. And if you're using those, well then the threats will actually kill you, especially if you also don't have skill drain, because as mentioned, the monsters themselves are just so vulnerable to any trap card.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Like I definitely don't want to be using Volcanic Queen on a Stratos, for example. You want
if you're doing that, you have you either have a lethal shot on the next turn, or you've already been taking 2 hits from it and you got to get something going.
Right. Yeah, I could totally see that. I like your logic. It makes a lot of sense. You don't want to play cards that are all in, that are only good if you see like the peak of your deck remove Brainwashing anyway. That makes sense. This Nightmare Archfiend card, while it may have a lot of potential, because it definitely is one of those cards that by itself could just win the game, but it also is one of those cards that will absolutely lose you the game if you just have
it'll sit in the back row.
Yeah, it'll sit in the back row, and if you play this, you probably do have to play like triple owner seal and all that. So I get it. In my mind, I'm like, oh, tribute 1 monster. I wonder if there's a way you could play like Treeborn Frog and stuff like that in the build, like a completely different build, obviously. But my mind is trying to be all mad scientist right now, because I find this deck to be so fun. I'm hoping that when you play it, you have a lot of fun as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I definitely get a little tilted when the opponent has like the specific out, like the MST plus Storm to your Trap and Imperial Custom, or in the main event when I lost to Gadgets, it was hilarious where he had 2 gadgets and a Machina Fortress attacking Barbaros. I had a set Fiendish Chain, and I think I had a remove Brainwashing set for the next turn with Lava Golem in hand. And he was trying to go for a game over 19 attack Barbaros. This is against Alan, who got top 4 or top 8. He attacked. I Fiendish Chained the Fortress, because even though I had Golem, if he got that attack and the gadgets in, I would be too low to take like a Lava Golem burn turn. So I needed to stop it. And he goes Solemn, and I go Bribe, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like after that, he dropped down to like 3,000. I'm like, this game is mine. Then he stays, okay, still battle phase, limiter removal, uses the gadgets to run over Barbaros and do some damage, and then he loses his whole field. And I'm like, why would you do that? But I'm like, wait a minute, my Lava Golem is now dead in my hand. And I proceeded to lose from there. And it was like, and I asked him after, was that intentional? He was like, oh no, I just wanted to get over it. But I was like, oh man, if it was, that's a 1,000 IQ play.
Yeah, that is smart to get rid of your monsters to play around your deck. I mean, within reason, though. Limit removal makes sense because you're doing a shit ton of damage that turn usually. You said he had 3 monsters on the field, so yeah, he's doing a shit ton of damage, putting you now on a situation where you need to do something immediately or you lose next turn from like just summon Gadget or summon Fortress again. But every deck doesn't have the privilege of just losing their monsters for the sake of playing around Lava Golem or Volcanic Queen. So it's easier.
It's kind of like how you said other decks, like, oh, if they do their thing and it doesn't work, you can just do it again. And
Yeah.
that's something that you have to be more careful with this deck, because each play is a bit more precious.
Yeah. I like that this deck is not relying, since we're on this topic, this deck is not relying on your opponent playing the game necessarily. Like, they don't need to put monsters on the field for you to work. You can, because you play Stratos Alias, you have this little beatdown package, and you play Rhoda.
Exactly.
And then you have double Barbaros, and you have triple Phoenix Chain and skill drains and magic planners, which I mentioned in the Master and Disaster episode with Kenny. Barbaros with Phoenix Chain, like if they attack into it, God forbid, you can Phoenix Chain to Barbaros and he'll go to 3,000. Their monster will die, because I don't know anything that beats a Barbaros. Their monster will die, and then you can magic planner it next turn, and then he's now just a 3,000 attack monster that's free. So this deck has like tricks and things that it can do. If your opponent is like, I'm just not going to put monsters on the field until I'm ready, I'm going to sit back and draw cards and pass, and it's like, okay, summon Stratos attack for 18, go. Next turn, summon Alias attack for 18, 19, like hero beat. And all of a sudden, they're really low, and you haven't even started doing any of your game plan yet. Your deck does a lot of damage for very little effort. So
Right.
it reminds me
the kind of, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it reminds me of like what I do with Hero Frog. Some games people are expecting like Monarchs or Miracle Fusions and all that. And I'm just like, Stratos Alias beat down, and then they get really low, and then my deck starts to do the other stuff that you actually were afraid of. And now if just one Caius lands, it's like you lose because you're so low from the hero beat. But go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I definitely give you credit with the Stratos Alias package, because you've said a lot in your videos how like just in Hero Frog the Alias Stratos beatdown game early on, either in the mirror match or etc., can be like a game plan in and of itself. And I'm like, well, I need a game plan in and of itself to go with this deck. So that was definitely a thing. And like you said, when they try to play around your strategy by not putting monsters on the field, it also creates that scenario for Yugioh to get in and set up your board with tokens or a little 1,000 push. And then they're like, oh man, this little guy is getting at me, and I don't want to do that. And so then they have to commit. And then they play into your stuff. Same with Phoenix Chain. If you Phoenix Chain their solitary monster, and then they're like, okay, now to do pressure, I need to summon another monster. Now Lava Golem is live as well. That comes up a lot. So you have to kind of incentivize your opponent to play into your stuff a little bit.
Yeah, and not that this is on purpose, but I do love that this deck only has 5 Deck Devastation Virus targets in it. Like, it's just Dandelion, 2 Cyber Volleys, and 2 Exodius. And if we want to be technical, I don't care if you DDV my Dandelion, I'll probably welcome it. So in all honesty, there's like 4 cards that get hurt by DDV in the entire deck, and it's 40 cards. So 4 out of 40, and 1/10 of the deck gets DDV. That's insane. Like 10% of the deck gets caught in DDV. And
yeah, DDV backfires have been common.
Oh yeah, I can see like anybody DDVing this deck, it not going their way unless you get extremely unlucky. But usually they're just going to see your cards and be like, okay, they just went down 2 cards, and they're just seeing your cards, which, you know, I've won a lot of games because of DDV whiffing. So this is one of those decks that I think it's a good time for, because a lot of the bird decks, pretty much every bird deck, Black Wings and Value, they play some number of Deck Devastation Viruses in their main deck. And so you can kind of steal games off of them, and you play like Starlight Road and stuff like that. So Icarus Attack and all that, you can definitely cook with that. I like the deck a lot. I really do. I like the side deck. I think that it is hard to side with this deck, and I think that's something that you also obviously know, right? Like, it is not easy to side with this type of strategy.
Yeah, and kind of going into the Exodius slander that I've heard, which is 100% valid. He often gets cited out for some of the pieces, like Breaker the Magical Warrior is the MVP of the side deck. Getting rid of Massacre Restrict and Royal Decree.
Card is so good.
And just keeping 1 Exodius allows that you have essentially kind of 4 MST effects on legs. And then in addition to the Dust Tornado and Heavy, although Heavy rarely gets put in just against like the Black Wings or the very heavy back row matchups.
Right. Yeah, I remember you said something about the Caius was just kind of there, like in the deck profile.
Yeah, it was more, I guess, a theory harkening of like where the deck started as a Caius spam deck, and I'm like, well, if I really need to, I can go into that mode with like maybe some Cyber Dragons and stuff, but it also doesn't answer the restrict problem. So it was a thing where I realized, oh, this actually doesn't do too much. And especially if I'm siding in multiple Iron Wall, which is invaluable against the value matchup, which was partly why I was like, okay, maybe this is the good time for the deck. It had just won. The whole talk in the RBT room was like, oh man, there's quite a scarcity of value today. There was a lot of Hero Frogs, I believe, with the plant spice that made it into the top. But with that, I was like, since you can tribute your opponent's monsters, you can negate all of their effects, and contrary to Blackwing, like that's why in tandem with Iron Wall, that just shuts down their entire strategy of Caius, Vayu, and all of their deep prisons that they love. That is why I was like, okay, if we can see all of the Vayus and then we have a favored chance to do well in the event. And if we run into some of the combo-y decks, well, we just need to stick a skill drain and we should be good to go. But you know, when you run into gadgets and Blackwings, you need a pivot, and it's not always easy to do so.
Yeah, I like that that can play Imperial Wall. I think that this is one of the most slept on floodgates in the format. It is very good against value. It's good against Hero Frogs. I've been caught by this card before, and I literally lost an entire game. I was playing against Gemini at RBT Moreno Valley in 2023. We were in the finals of an oversized card tournament. It was for one of the Black Roses, and I'll never forget. I'm pretty sure this is on video too, but the guy, like, I won game one, game two, he like sets 5 back row and he's doing Gigavice stuff with like Gemini Soldier and all of that. I was very confused because I didn't know what the cards did, especially at that time. And eventually I went like Tribute for Caius and like target one of his things. And I had Miracle Fusion follow up and everything. And he's like Chain, Imperial Iron Wall. And I was like, oh my God. Then I looked at my hand and I realized, oh no, that like cuts off so much of my hand.
Miracle Fusion.
Yeah, Caius, and like summoning a 2400 vanilla, not the fantasy that you're hoping for. So I didn't get to banish his Gigaplant. I couldn't follow up with a Miracle Fusion, and I just lost that game really bad. And it made me really nervous for game 3. I was like thinking about that card so much. I was like, do I put it in triple Destiny though? Which I think I already was, but I was like, triple Destiny though, then I need to keep in all of our Geki breaks. MST heavy. I was just hoping to God that he just wouldn't draw Imperial Iron Wall and that he didn't play a full 3 copies of it or whatever, because yeah, this card is just really scary and I don't want to be on the wrong side of it. So I know Vayu and stuff like that, they feel the exact same way because this thing is scary. Like, it's just a very scary card. They have their Raikos and stuff that can out it, but then you have double Skill Drain, triple Fiendish Chain, triple Volcanic Queen, all that can hit a Raiko. So it's interesting. I can see that matchup being pretty back and forth, but
and kind of necessary also for like Dinah and Christia, because if they can just stick that without negation, then your deck can't even Lava Golem over them. And so I was, before Skill Drain, I was like, oh well, I can't allow this deck to just lose to Dinah or a Christia. Like I need to have a counterplay aside from the 3 Fiendish Chains that I've probably Magic Planted or used for other purposes. So I needed the Skill Drain to stick around, and once I realized, okay, I can't take Skill Drain out, is when I started to build around it, as opposed to letting it be like a one of or just a side card, as a lot of these like kind of hero beady type decks try to do, of like, oh, let's leave the Skill Drain as the backup plan, and I'm like, no, let's make it the forefront.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. All right, Mr. Z, the time has come for you to teach me how to cook. All right, let's see what we get. I'm a chemist,
so let's see what we can put together.
Here we go. We're getting on a ladder. Let me get my die ready now. So I like to roll. Okay, so that's going to be scissors when it comes up. And let me turn on sound here. So that's scissors. All right, we lose. Good luck, have fun. How do you feel about this deck going second?
I was just thinking about that. I think once that's what the hero package also helps. It gives you a turn 1 plan more often, because of course you're playing a trap deck. So if you go second, it's kind of like going fourth. Yeah. And so it gives you a strong play going forward, or to start with. But okay, so we're playing against Vayu.
I've never seen Sirocco turn 1, by the way. Oh, look at that. There's the Stratos.
Yes.
That was a really good draw. Okay. All right. I think that this is the most obvious thing to do here.
Yeah, so here you kind of have to decide if you want Plasma, because you're going to be able to summon tokens with Grinder, or if you just want the beatdown of Alias. And usually if I already had Skill Drain, it would be, of course, Alias. But in this case, since we don't have any negation, if we can set up a Plasma for his Raikos, that's probably a strong thing to do.
So you want to get Plasma here?
That's what I would think, yeah.
Okay. I'm down.
And if we happen to draw trade-in, if things go bad, then we can still extend.
I do like that it's a trade-in target, just in case we do draw one of the 2 trade-ins. I do like that. Okay.
Yeah, getting it out of the deck is always good, because it's a better, or Alias is a better draw than plasma usually.
I'm afraid of only one thing. I'm not even going to say it, but what would you do here now? We're in main phase 2.
Set everything, including planter, because then next turn, if you can play a hero like plasma, then you can call it the haunted and pop it back row.
Okay.
If the Stratos goes.
All right. Let's hope that the devil is not around. That's all I'm hoping for right now. Devil went down to Georgia.
Don't worry, the weather's good.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Card Trooper, by the way. Just by the way. If anyone knows me, they know I do not like this monster. And I think
And that's what I love about this deck. You can tribute over it and get rid of its plus.
Yes. What? Okay.
I think I played against this guy on ladder last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so he milled the value to go with the Sirocco that he randomly sent turn 1. Yeah, I mean...
So here we take...
Yeah, we take 100.
So, okay. So... Here we can either revive Stratos now and get Alias and try to push backed with Bribe. And if he has something for the Stratos, then we can Magic Planter away the call, or we can chill, set the Imperial Iron Wall, and allow him or have its protection for bottomless and deep prison.
I typically like to kill this card before it keeps milling.
Exactly, yeah. So, but we have Iron Wall, so anything that he sets up in the grave will be blocked as well.
Right.
That's why, yeah. But two modes are.
We're gonna go this. See what happens. Okay. Huh, that went off. Okay. Where's our boy?
At the bottom, I think.
There he is. I gotta start using the search function, honestly. Okay. So we summoned, so we're locked out of a couple things. So we could just attack.
Not yet. Wait, that was a special summon, so we can still do Grinder Golem.
Oh, yeah.
If we wanted to.
Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, we call it Haunted the Stratos. Okay, so we could normal summon or we could Grinder Golem. I don't think we're going to Grinder Golem yet, though, right?
Yeah, it seems committal, because if he uses something on the Stratos, then we have a follow-up with Grinder or the Alias.
He could have Torrential. I kind of want to...
Just push.
Yeah, I kind of want to just attack here.
Because, well, Stratos is a plus, so is the Card Trooper, and so...
Okay.
Don't want to get that behind on advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Set the wall.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to cry if it sticks.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty sad. Would you ever Magic Planter Stratos away now?
Not yet, because it's board presence.
Okay.
And we can do it next turn.
Yeah, the only thing is
just summon.
Well, what I mean by that is that we can't protect it. Like, we couldn't protect it the first time, and nothing has changed in that regard. So Sirocco does kill it, and Gale kills it. But all right, I'm going to pass and see what happens. I don't want to... And then those guys probably like, why is this guy taking so long? But that's what happens when you record. But hopefully the Stratos does live, because I would love to have this as a Magic Planter target.
Or if he, like, does something to... Like, no. That's staying there.
Yes, it is. Okay. Awkward. So one of the most awkward cards for him to play against. He's like, what the hell?
Thankfully, we drew the one of...
Yeah. Yeah, see what you were saying.
The right go for the Iron Wall.
Yep.
And now that we can summon Grinder into... into bottomless free. So first flip the remove Brainwashing.
Oh, first activate this?
Yeah, because then it doesn't give him a window to, like... respond or like MST the remove Brainwashing. It automatically comes to your field because it's continuous.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do as you say. I'm learning. Okay. So it's just going to come to my field immediately.
Exactly.
Oh, this is broken. Yeah, so this gives me 2 tokens. Now, how does this work? Does that activate?
No, it's all in the inherent summon. Okay, so he pops everything.
Are we dark robbing that? I feel like this is a good dark rob, I'm gonna be honest.
I would agree with you there, yeah.
You're right. You want to do it?
Yes.
All right.
Because now the only threat is Mirror Force. Since we have
that's
Iron
gone.
Ball. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we are carte blanche. Now tribute the tokens and Stratos, let Plasma rain.
Yes. It's funny. I didn't get to summon this ever when I did it.
Yeah.
But now I do it with the master and I immediately get to like do this. It's so funny how that works. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting one.
This is dead for him.
All right. We can also get our draw 2 right here, right?
For sure.
He's probably like, what is happening?
And they're also like, oh man, he's getting all this value. What the hell?
Okay, Imperial Iron Wall, remove Brainwashing. We got a random Necrogarden from him. Mirror Force and Torrential are both gone. He's under Imperial Iron Wall. Yeah, it's time to go crazy.
Yep. And if we draw Volcanic Queen, we can pitch his Necrogarden for its effect and then suck up another monster.
Why did he take 22? Oh, Plasma is 19.
Yeah.
It gains no attack. Right now. Okay. Yeah, so we can set the Fiendish Chain and pass, right?
Indeed.
Is that... Yeah.
Yep.
All right. He has 1 turn.
He's going to try to attack over the Plasma and we can stop the attack.
Yeah. Mirror Force and
like in that moment, we could have also pushed further with Exodios, but ideally, if he gets rid of all of this stuff, then we can shuffle it back with Exodios instead.
So I'm gonna say this: Mirror Force and Torrential are both gone. So we could just summon.
Alias in.
Yeah, I was about to say we could literally just. Yeah, like I have no fear now because the 2 sweepers are gone. That was amazing. Wow. Okay.
Surgical.
Tell me how to side that, King. So I'm assuming these come in.
Absolutely. So I would take out 1 Exodius and both Cyber Valleys since they conflict.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta remember that.
Put in the breakers for oppression.
Yes. Love it. Does this come in?
And so I do often put it in, and this I still debate to this day what to put in for it. Probably a trade-in.
Okay. I could also see a Fiendish Chain because it's like kind of very similar.
And like,
but Fiendish
the other
does
thing
stop
you would
Ryko.
want potentially is Dust Tornado for those trap cards, the oppression and such.
Right. And then, do you ever side out like any like Starlight Road or anything like that, or do you just say I'm gonna have Starlight Road in always because heavy is that good?
I usually think that way as well, especially for Black Wings. The kind of other thought is I've been citing a second Imperial Custom because it only gets better game 2 when they cite in their triple Dust Tornadoes from the Sizzle 41, for example.
So what else are we taking out? We got 2 more.
Let's take out the other trade-in.
Okay, and 1 more.
Oh, we need 1 more. Okay.
Is Exodius necessary at all?
Right.
I guess it's weird to have. Okay, we'll do it.
Yeah, because without the Dandelion, there's no point.
Yeah, but let's. You want to do this?
Yeah. The only other consideration is Rhoda. Since we just added 2 more bodies, we can take some bodies out.
And I'm gonna keep the Rhoda.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It was so good last
Everything
game.
feels like a catch-22.
Yeah, this deck is very hard to side with, and I think going second, like we saw game 1, Stratos is so good going second. It just evens the game out immediately. Like, oh, you went first? Well, so did I.
That's a great point. If I do that, it should be game.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be game 2. Yeah. Okay. So I guess Barbara's here because you can revive with Call of the Haunted if it gets strike out.
Oh. Hamster. Okay.
And gets over this.
Yep. It does get over this. I wish. Oh man, if we had skill drain, dear God.
Yeah.
All right.
There we just pass, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think we're playing into these tricks.
Yeah, if we just had a remove Brainwashing or Onus here, we would have tributed for Volcanic Queen.
You don't even have to tell me, King. I'm so good at denying value their mills because that is honestly, this deck is scariest when it gets to mill, but when it doesn't, it's actually like pretty fair. Like this aspect of the deck is where it gets scary because anything can happen. Like last game where he milled the value to conveniently go with his Sirocco.
Mm-hmm.
And before he literally kills me right now as I say this.
Oh God.
Mirror Force is going again though. For what it's worth.
The good thing is that if we survive, we can put up a monster that's bigger than everything.
Yeah.
But that's a big if.
Yeah, we should be fine now. He didn't even send Sirocco. Okay, yeah, this is so tame. This is
Okay.
What was I ever worried about?
He's nervous.
He is nervous. He doesn't know what he's playing against. He's sitting there wondering like, what the hell is happening? Okay, That's actually not a bad draw. All right, what do we do now? We probably want to get rid of the Greffer. I don't imagine you ever leave Greffer on the field if you can help it.
Yeah, we got to crack it.
Yeah, so how do you want to crack it? Do you want to give him a queen or do you want to breaker it?
I think we breaker. The only danger is brain control, though ideally he sided those out.
Yo, honestly, so I know, and you're right. You're thinking like a correct human being. I just think that people are not...
So people won't...
Yeah, I think that they don't realize what this deck is. So like the thought of doing what you just said, it makes perfect sense. Like literally it makes
you're totally right.
I just don't even know if people see the brain control as a card that they ever would take out of their deck, like ever. Even though it's dead.
I had so many people that even while remove brainwashing is blatantly face up, they will activate remove brain control, and I'm just like, okay, pay, and what's your next play? They're like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, brain control to the graveyard, please.
Yeah, like it doesn't do anything. Is it even legal to activate it? Oh,
yeah, because it. Ah, damn it.
That happens.
Yeah, because technically it goes to their side and immediately flips back, like the continuous effect applies again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like if they mind control a set card, technically they do get to see it for a split second, so they can verify the identity.
Yeah.
For example.
All right, come on, deck. We need to remove brainwashing. I'll even take an honor seal.
Yeah. That would cook here.
There are 4 of them in the deck, and he's about to do some mean things.
He had a mini Greffer to deal with.
Yeah.
So he could keep going. And we didn't draw one of our 3 Iron Walls.
No, we did not. We didn't draw much of anything, honestly, this particular game, but this is fine. No, we won game 1, so we get game 3 to go first, and hopefully right some of these wrongs. Is he thinking about stacking? Honestly, I'm fine with him committing. I was about to say, I'm so fine with you committing more cards.
And slowing yourself down draw-wise.
Yeah. You're obviously going to attack with the 14. I don't have Gores, and you should know I don't have Gores. I just set 2 back row. Ugh, bribe.
I
think we set both and just see what I'm going to do this and see what happens.
Give your opponent the chance to mess up.
Yeah, give him a chance to throw, but we are probably just dead. But let's see if he puts anything in defense mode or anything like that. Like anything can happen. Yeah,
people see ghosts with this deck quite a bit. Like people will preemptively do Icarus or preemptively DDV, like, and lead to backfires, just because they're like, oh, they're gonna tribute over my guy if I don't act immediately, and I was like, it's not that deep yet.
Yeah. Okay, we didn't die. Okay. All right. All right, DB. I get it. I get it, DB. I get it. We're not allowed to play that game. That game was not like, I swear. So the chance of drawing 3 of a card in your opening hand is literally less than 1%, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe less than 2%. It's really, really low.
Yep.
And then I think we had like maybe 3 draw phases. So let's say we saw 9 cards. The odds of that happening are still extremely low. My point is, when I play on DB, I see 3 of a card entirely too often for the percent to be as low as it is. And I don't play DB except when I'm recording. And that is just crazy to me, because that means I'm playing DB probably twice a week. And I still just see 3 of a card so often, like specifically 3 of a card. I wouldn't mind 2, because 2 is like obviously the chances are way higher. But 3 is wild, like wild. Anyway, are we doing anything now that we're going first?
I don't see a specific adjustment, because that game really just came down to Storm being Storm.
Yes, honestly, it did. And we were always going to draw a triple Volcanic Queen, apparently, because even if we got to Planner, we were going to see 3 of it, I guess. So, like, that was just our life. Okay, this is another hand where we're a little weak to Heavy Storm, but
Fiendish Zoma, I would say.
you want to do Fiendish Zoma?
Yeah, because then if he storms, that it will definitely suck. But we don't use skill drain.
Right, that makes
and
sense.
And if things do go right, then he'll run into a Fiendish Chain. We summon Zoma to get over it on the next turn. Okay, well we don't need to use it on this, but like if he did, like a Greffer.
I wish.
And then we could draw 2.
I fucking hate this monster, bro. All right, Dark Arm's gone.
Yes.
Maybe I don't hate it as much.
When Dark Armed is gone, things are a little more. The weather is nicer.
Yeah, I agree. Set 2, set 3, set 3.
All right. Okay, so there's something I always forget is that we should have flipped the Zoma.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that we could try to use it to push over the Card Trooper.
Right, that makes sense.
Without having to run into Bottomless right now with the Barbaros.
That makes perfect sense. But I guess now we are going to run this Barbaros in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Although this is something that always I think about. I'm like, man, sometimes you just don't want to attack. But I guess because here you could just summon Barbaros, not attack, let him try to crash, and then skill drain will make him take a lot. But you might also not want him to mill, as you said. So, but since you don't have Iron Wall yet, you're avoiding running into Deep Prison. So.
Yeah, if he lets his summon go, I will consider not attacking. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It happens. All right. Any merit to setting anything else? So we summoned. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think we set drain so that we don't take a full 19 on the next turn.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. You can skill drain the Card Trooper when it attacks. It'll go back to its default stats. And then you end up taking less than 19. You take 14.
Yeah. Because you have to manage life points a bit with this deck, since even when things go right, you can be pinging yourself every turn for 1,000.
Yeah, he kept the brain control, by the way.
Try to stay a bit healthy. I mean, without removing Brainwashing, we're glad it's gone, I guess.
Okay. Heads up play that skill drain on the Card Trooper thing, taking less damage there. That's good.
And the burn mentality that you can do with Lava Golem doesn't apply too much with Volcanic Queen, because while yes, they can burn out every end phase, they can also burn you by pitching cards. And if they have dead cards, they can just kill you. Versus Lava Golem, you can just leave it there in these cases.
Okay. So here we are now.
Man.
Oh, yeah, you're talking. You're not thinking about the Enphase Zoma thing.
Oh, and I also messed up because Zoma it has 500 defense, so we also could have just flipped it against the Card Trooper 400.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, so I think we just set MST and pass, because I think that's a right go.
Okay. All right, hopefully we don't get punished, but we'll see what happens here. What did he mill again? It's like, okay, he milled Brain, Burial.
Let's go mini Beatdown.
Yep. Wonder who he's going to attack with first. Okay.
Yeah, so I think we take both.
Okay.
And then flip Zoma in the end phase.
All right, here comes Zoma.
Yeah, I always just move him to the most left monster zone, because it's also the back row is the last one that you'll populate when you're on DB. Yes.
Okay.
MST that.
Yes, sir. All right, that's both oppressions gone.
The bane of every brewer.
Okay, so let me put stats on this thing. So it's like 1800, and you said it's 500 defense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Are we good now? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What's the play?
All right. So now we can either. I guess here's where I guess your intuition might come in if
Okay.
you see a big play coming, because if you think so, then we should put some monsters on the field and tribute over his card trooper probably
Okay.
with the Volcanic Queen, and then set the Brainwashing. Or we can just try to crack over the value and then see what happens in phase 2.
Okay, and we do have this planner as well. So you're saying I could crack over the value, which will give him value Sirocco though. Well, we have Fiend the Shane, so there's that.
Oh yeah. So I guess we're definitely gonna have to.
Can you use this with skill
the...
drain on the field? By the way, you can, right?
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is that it still has its effect monster designation.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So I need you to tell me what would you do in this situation, because this is complicated and I am lost.
I think attack the set monster now that I think about it, because if it's a Raikou, then skill drain negates it and he gets nothing.
Okay.
And like you said, it doesn't enable his armed wing for free.
Hamster? Viewing extra deck. Plague Spreader zombie, huh? Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
That is great.
Okay, so now we
what's
can...
the other set card?
Finish
Chain.
Yep.
Right?
So he uses Destiny on not skill drain.
Trooper.
Yeah, let's give him this. Okay. So that's there.
Set both pass, because either way we're losing to Storm.
True. Okay, yep, let's do that. Now, are you activating Remove Brainwashing on his draw phase?
Absolutely.
Okay, the only reason I say that because this is a deck he plays Cyber Dragon that he sided in, and he also plays more Siroccos and Caius's potentially. So you definitely want to probably take it immediately, right?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take it.
Because we need this thing to protect our life points.
Okay, that went through without a hitch. I'm so shocked he used that Dust Tornado on not skill drain though. That really...
Especially since he has the set monster that he clearly cares about.
Yeah, I think it's Plague because he looked at his extra deck. That's the only reason I'm thinking that.
Good point, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though, if I had Plague, I would have flipped Plague last turn when he summoned value, because you're already getting it with 400 with the Card Trooper. Like, are you really afraid of Mirror Force at that point? Mirror Force gives you a value engrave for your Sirocco, it gives you a Plague engrave, and it gives you a Card Trooper draw. Like, Mirror Force is actually completely fine right there. Sure.
Yeah, just thumbs up and let him be sick that he doesn't read cards.
Yeah, I think he's just doing that just to do it. Okay, it was Necrogardna. Sure. Yeah,
totally
like
fine.
none of this. Yeah, none of this is threatening yet. It's funny. Remove Brainwashing stops Goyo's effect too. That's so funny. If you draw it,
or even after the fact.
Yeah, like if they take your monster, you can draw Remove Brainwashing and set it and take it back. Now that is something you don't see
every day. People ask me, I'm like, does that work? And I'm like, you can activate the effect. You can definitely do that.
All right, we're Fiendish chain.
Chain.
Yeah, this thing has to get chained up.
Yep.
Okay, make phase 2 immediately.
Beautiful.
Okay. So in my head, I want a planner, but I don't know what I'm getting rid of if I even do that. And I don't know if it's here right to do that. So I'm going to you for expertise.
So here, what's in the graveyard? The other card? Okay, no monsters. So, oof. Yeah, I mean, this is tenuous, because if we get rid of Remove Brainwashing and draw into
like
Kaijus, then
right.
Yeah,
we're
gonna be silly. What does he have? He doesn't have Armed Wing, so he can't get over the Volcanic Queen.
Yeah, and even if like we could attack over the value.
Yeah, or we can leave it for Lava Golem.
True. That leaves more things to Kaiju, you're right.
it makes it so that if he like gets a nut draw or something, he can't also value go crazy on the same turn.
So probably just set this.
Yeah, because we can open up our zones with the planter at any moment.
Okay. Little bit of a little bit of a situation here. I'm afraid of only Plague Spreader Zombie now. And he's looking at his extra deck again. We need it. Yeah, we need a Kaiju. That would cook right here. We need to fade some draws.
If he runs over the Volcanic Queen, we can get it back with Call of the Haunted.
Of course. Oh, I guess that is a thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. I forgot about that.
Sorry, I should have thought of that. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. Good thing is this stays now.
Actually better.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna crush, and then he's gonna be mad.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Or maybe not. I guess he's about to summon Ascendant.
Yeah.
Or Silver Rolling.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the 23. Oh, wow. This is working out way better than I thought.
All right. Now we get our +2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is a lot. This is a lot.
Yep. Hit him.
Yep. You don't get tokens, I assume, with that, right?
You do.
Okay.
Because it's part of the summon, not the effect. I wish. Honestly.
Yeah. What does it say? It must be first special summoning to your opponent's side of the field by special summoning 2 tokens. In face of attack position, if you special summon this monster, you cannot normal or set. So we can call it a Haunted, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And are we just sending it? Like we're calling a Haunting Volcanic Queen swing?
How do you feel? Because with Skill Drain, he's not going to get a Gorse token.
Right.
So we can just
swing.
Attack directly.
True.
Yeah. Or do Queen first.
Okay, he took it.
And still battle phase. Let's hit him.
You want to do it?
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, let me in, Daddy. Let me in. Let me in. Papa.
We are coming home.
Papa. Okay.
All right, main phase 2. So now he's really close to death. Set Fiendish Chain and pass.
All right, I have a question. Now, I'm not the expert, but right now we have a Magic Planner and a Remove Brainwashing that honestly isn't doing anything anymore.
That's a great point. Yeah.
Should we get the draw? Yeah, let's get the draw too, right?
Or, sorry, hold on. Let's tribute all 3, including Volcanic Queen, for Plasma.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah, and then we Magic Planter Call of the Haunted.
And we keep the Brainwashing.
Exactly.
Okay. I see what you're cooking.
Yes.
I see what you've come to cook. I've tasted the sauce. And I think I like it. All right, if we Fey Heavy Storm, we win.
Storm. And even then, he doesn't have effects, so he probably won't be able to kill us.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. Brain Control's gone. Dark Arm's gone.
Yep.
Wow.
His value that he's about to try to use is dead because we have Iron Wall.
Yeah. So is the Necroguard now. He doesn't even know those things.
Exactly. So no matter what, at end phase, we're gonna Iron Wall.
Yep. Oh, I'm so excited. Come on, you only have 4 cards. You think you have more cards because you're looking at your graveyard, but you actually only have 4 cards. Okay.
He thinks that there's like the A-team when a plan comes together. Old reference.
The A-team. All right, summon Cyber Dragon. How we feeling?
Right, we finished chain.
Okay.
Yeah, we finished chain.
All right.
Because Plasma's valuable, even if he storms. And if we Magic Planter, we can also deal the Cyber Dragon. If we Magic Planter away Skill Drain.
Oh, that was such a good draw. I weirdly wanted to draw Stratos or Alias or Rhoda, and that was such a good draw because, like, oh fuck, I forgot the Iron Wall.
Oh no!
Oh fuck, he's gonna get a return.
Yeah, because now we can't get over the Cyber Dragon if he Necros.
Oh,
okay,
right.
I guess we shouldn't summon Alias now. We should probably set Dandelion.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, so swing over
and attack. Yeah, with the set monster.
Yeah. All right.
Or actually, yeah, no, attack the Cyber Dragon. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, make him use guard now. Oh, that's totally my bad. Talking, and I get so excited, like recording.
We got excited. We saw blood.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah, those vials are nothing. We'll be set.
All right. If we lose this game, guys, just know we could have had it all. It's totally I take full responsibility for what just happened. I was supposed to in-phase and Iron Wall.
Just like me in the feature match with that Zoma, you know, we threw away lethal once, we'll find it again.
Yeah. We're giving our opponent extra turns. We're such kind people. Absolutely not.
I can stay there. Let it rest.
Okay. All right. We didn't get punished. No back row still. So it's just giving summon. And
yeah, I think we just clean up.
Yeah. And will it matter if this is face up? I'm thinking about that. So this attacks here. He takes 900.
Mm-hmm.
No, it won't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah, the dandy wouldn't be enough to tip it over for game if something goes wrong.
Yeah. GG's.
All right.
Yeah, we played with such a handicap too. All our yapping, we messed up like 4 times and we still cooked value. Like, oh, I love that. I want to see what he had. I gotta know.
Yeah. You gotta see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, definitely gotta see some behind the scenes. I'm so excited. This deck is actually just real. It's so funny. Like, no one's gonna respect it, but it's actually just real. You just have to be patient.
Yeah. And it's also funny, like, just like in your video, people do not like playing against it. I get a lot of quit outs or also just my local friends once they, because I never played this in person before taking it to the RBT, so when they found out about it, they were like, oh my god, he's done it again.
Yep. What's funny is that I really thought he had Torrential here, and he really did have Torrential.
Yep. Your intuition was right.
Yeah. Iron Wall. He's setting a...
Yeah, that's why I kind of want to main more, because like it just steals games like this.
Yeah, it does. This was such a gross setup. This card cut off so much.
Beautiful, yep. Yeah, especially against Vayu, it's like, that's why I always side the 3. Against Hero Frog, it's a little bit hit or miss because it hits at least 6 of the cards.
Yeah.
But you know, they have much more other cards that are good.
Fossil Dyna. Oh, he's gonna draw a Heavy Storm. Well, he didn't even have the heavy. He's gonna draw
found it. Yeah.
Oh, that was so rude.
No.
He fucking drew that. That was so rude. I thought that I was like, all right, well, he just opened heavy. Nope, he just fucking ripped it. Rip.
He got his salt and seasoned us.
He did. Granted, again, we were going to draw this third Volcanic Queen anyway, so like, this duel was cursed. This duel was so cursed. That shit was so cursed. I've been playing against a lot of Vayu now. I used to not play against this deck ever on the channel, and now I don't know if maybe my account got a little bit higher or people are just playing it more, but like playing against a lot of Vayu all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's definitely hit or miss. It appeals to both the low competitive and high competitive end of the community.
Yeah.
Oh, he had Dust Tornado and he didn't fire it at this point.
That's what I'm saying. I really think it's strange that he used Dust on Zoma. Like, I just do not think that this is correct. And again, I'm no one's Vayu expert, but like, I would have hit this shit yesterday.
And I was wondering if it was like, oh, it's the biggest monster and on a beatdown mode. but he also had like things that needed their effects, like the Gale would have been amazing.
Yeah.
So maybe just hindsight for him.
Yeah, totally forgot skill drain works with value the same way Shura negates value.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I guess we gotta prioritize getting rid of it. Or it's a live threat.
Man, skill drain just... He would have died this turn. I would have summoned Alias.
Exactly.
This would have been dead. He would have died. He got one extra turn. And you're dead.
Summon his fuzzball.
Yeah. All right, let's get one more duel in. I am so happy, Mr. Z. Thank you so much for showing me how to cook. Let's see if we can do one more duel for the fans.
So much fun.
Win or lose, we're already up. So, all right, let me see what the die giveth. A rock. That is a rock. And we lose the die roll again. Very nice. Okay, but I don't mind going second with this deck.
Sorry, I was just gonna say the night before the event, a coworker of mine who plays dueling, so he has a little bit of awareness of Yu-Gi-Oh, but he was like, "Oh, are you gonna play Black Wings?" Is pretty much his extent of knowledge of Edison. And I go, "Hell no, I'm not a hipster."
Yeah, like when I first started playing Edison, eventually I started playing Black Wings, and I was like, "Oh, this deck is like really, really good." Like I thought it was the best deck for a while, and it's definitely one of the best decks, but it's not the best deck in my opinion, and it's very boring. It is very good, but it is very, very boring. Like the most boring deck you could possibly play. No personality in that deck whatsoever. However, we're here now, so
yeah,
what's
I would
the
say
play?
we'd probably trade in the Barbaros just because we already have Grinder, and we could potentially draw a Volcanic Queen and have a very strong turn. Okay, I think we. Because this Imperial Custom might be getting plantered.
Right.
We probably set the MST in custom.
Yeah, I low-key want to set MST and beat out a Raiko, but
right. Okay, so you want to just set that? That's fair too. Because if we get a better continuous trap, we might want to use that for planter instead.
Yeah, let's just see what's going on here with this. Let's see if this does anything first. Let's just do a quick check. Check the temperature of the room.
Girasol.
Oh no.
Girasol is sunflower in Spanish.
Oh, is it? This is?
Yeah.
Girasol.
I'm Colombian, so I speak Spanish. It's my first language.
Spanish is your first language?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. You speak English very well for it to be not your first language.
I'll say first language technically, but I came to this country when I was 3, so
okay.
I've been here a long time to pick up the English.
I would never have known that you do not like English is not your first language. I'll tell you that. You don't even have a slight yes, you sound like you're from the West Coast, but you don't even have a slight accent of like, oh, I'm speaking English as a secondary language. Okay, this is fine. Mageki break.
Mageki break.
Yeah. Oh, Mirror Force.
Right.
Sure, we'll take those.
Now give me my skill drain deck. Oh.
That's interesting.
Even Plasma would have been good there.
Yeah, Plasma would have fucking cooked. Okay. Okay. So
I think there's a pass turn against Frog.
Yeah, this is definitely giving don't do anything and just wait. Stratos would be very good though. He's not really doing anything. I hope he doesn't have any I don't hope he doesn't have any more pressure than this. This is totally fine with me. I'm fine with taking 400 for the rest of the game.
Absolutely. A swap is also pretty tame.
Sure. This is actually still fine. Like, you don't have a hero.
Oh, he doesn't have any heroes.
No, this is actually just completely fine.
A lava golem would be insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we sigh. Okay, I guess we set the house.
Ooh, set the house into Unifrog?
Because I think my instinct is we gotta get the draw off Imperial Custom. to
Yeah,
enable this now that we have 2 planners. Like, I think we're kind of in a down bad state and we have to play a little desperate.
Oh, this is so sad. Okay, so we're setting all 5.
Yeah, and if he has Storm, we have Bribe. Again, we're we are in survival mode at this point.
It'd be like this sometimes. It's so weird because I also realized that if he puts another monster in the field, we can't even grind a goal. It's kind of funny.
True.
Okay. Sure. Take 400. Have at it.
Hit one of the planters. Come on.
He did.
Yes.
He hit a planter. Woe is us. He's reading our cards. I mean, the odds were that he was going to hit a planter. He had a 40% chance. Okay. Take 15. Oh no. Yeah, boss.
Hitting.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, it's scary, but we're not out yet.
Yeah, that's still fine. Oh.
Yes.
Did that really just happen?
Oh, wait a second. Are we screwed? No, we're not screwed. Okay. We can give him 1 grinder.
Okay.
Ideally, we would give him 2. We can only give him 1.
Yeah, we can only give him 1.
Oh, no. I'm wrong. We can give him grinder, activate owner seal, then summon another grinder, and then use all of the tokens for plasma, and then suck up our own golem.
Right. Okay. That's what's happening. He's like, what the fuck are you kids up to? All right.
Yeah, do you want to go with the Imperial Custom plan as well? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm down to just
else?
draw some cards because like these cards are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, the custom's not protecting anything, so.
Okay.
Yes, now we're insulated to brain control.
Yeah, that's true. It does do something. Okay, so we're still sticking with the plan, which is play this card, steal a golem, then give him another one. He's probably like, damn, I missed every good card I could possibly hit. You did, buddy. Let me get this. Let me get that. I guess he's reading it. Sure. Let me get it. Let me get this.
You know, reading is a good thing that this deck offers the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They do their reading for the day.
Let me get it. It's mine. Let me get that.
Let me get that.
You don't play this card. Let me get it.
Like, my sleeve's on the other side, my guy.
Right. Like, what are we doing? Come on, let me get it.
Like, I take control of it. All right. He did his Edison lookup on Google.
That's what he was doing, isn't it? That's exactly what just happened. All right.
And then 3 tokens.
Yep.
And I'm glad that these replays have showcased the value of plasma as well.
We don't have to take that. We have removed brainwashing.
Oh yeah, we should take the Caius. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. It just occurred to me. I was like, we've been yapping a lot, but I'm looking at the field again like, wait a second. We don't have to take that anymore. We don't have to take it. Okay. So let's just crash through this thing and then plasma will beat over the...
Probably the attack position guys, right?
Right. Oh wait, we can attack anything we want. Plasma's on the field. Oh man, this is great. Oh, Plasma, Daddy, you're home. Big Daddy Plaz. Suck me, Daddy.
Yeah, declare that effect, my guy.
Yeah.
Please read.
Alright, I'm gonna
I know it
continue.
has a lot of text.
Yep. Plasma, skill drain on legs. He does have an effect. Ooh, this is a lot of damage. $16. Let me get that 16.
Plasma's like wheezing in Pokemon with neutralizing gas.
Oh my god, this is great. You know what's funny? He might Miracle Fusion, and then we can let him crash into our field, wipe it down, and then we can activate, remove Brainwash, and take the Grinder Golem afterwards.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't tribute over the Grinder Golem, but thankfully we have an established field, so even if that happens, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
He'll probably tribute the Treeborn for free.
Yep, he's doing exactly what I was saying.
Oh, this is so good, because he's going to crash, he gets rid of our field, but we can still keep the Grinder afterward.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I think he's going to crash to clear our field. Also, Zero has no effect, so it's 2,500. So I hope he doesn't think that it's like 3,500.
He might be trying to swing over this token for game.
Listen, bro. You got it.
You're good.
Okay, this is annoying. Minor inconveniences, so he's gonna fuse the 0. Yep.
What's our set again?
Just remove Brainwashing.
Gotcha. Yep, banishes those. No worries. He clearly doesn't have Caius.
No, I don't think he has a Monarch. But we'll see. I would have Monarch first if I'm doing this play.
Exactly.
This is a lot for the standby phase.
The man has new techniques we don't know of.
Okay. Alright. Alright, attack
the
us.
issue now is that with Plasma gone, he can run over the Grinder.
Right. I guess Brio just cooks us here too. He pitches one, we chain it. We get our Grinder back, but then he just pitches and bounces it and attacks me. Yeah. Alright, we're dead.
Yeah, I guess it'll depend how he sequences it.
I'll say this. For a duel where we basically bricked for like a very long time, we did damn good. Like,
we got there. We almost got there.
Yeah, it took double miracle. Because if he had to use his battle phase, like if he had to do something to clear Plasma that wasn't main phase 1, we were good. The fact that we got Plasma killed in main phase 1 is the issue there. That was the issue.
Yeah, and if we had just drawn that Iron Wall, all of that would have been impossible.
Yeah, well,
that's why I want more Iron Wall in the main. But
all right, speaking of that, I think this card is better than Iron Wall. I think I think the Iron Wall is better than this card. Yes, especially in this matchup, because they don't really have. I mean, they have Mirror Force Torrential and Heavy, but like 3 cards versus 6 cards that we already know. 3 Caius, 3 Miracle Fusion. He just played 2 Miracle Fusions and he Caius us that game. A lot of banishing going on. A lot of banishing. Okay, I like this card against Frogs personally. I think this card is a god card against his deck.
And against Vanity's Fiend. Probably also another Iron Wall.
Yep.
Probably take out Exodios and the 2 Valleys as before.
Okay, yep, that's right. They do conflict. I gotta remember that.
And probably Breakers for Raigeki breaks.
Okay, fair enough.
Or you from a Frog perspective, do you think the Breaker will be impactful in that sense? Or do you think maybe
if I were him, I would 100% be signing in deep prisons and stuff. So I think Breaker should be able to hit something, unless we get unlucky. He just doesn't see any spells and traps, but he will be siding in. Frogs have to side in defensively games 1 or games 2 and 3, because that's just how the deck is. It's a glass cannon after game 1. So
how do you feel about Mirror Force as well? Maybe over a Breaker.
I like that better, because I definitely don't want to ever see 2 Breaker, and I think that just having the 1 pop is nice. 2 is overkill, so I'm with that. I think Mirror Force is just gonna be a little bit better, especially if we run into a situation where he starts going Unifrog again. That card is obnoxious if you don't see one of your 5 dudes.
Yeah, because they don't play Decree, Oppression, or Restrict.
Right. So free reign.
Those are the real things that Breaker's for.
Yep. You have free reign. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
because those are like the three most compelling threats. I'm just like, oh, do I set a trap eater so I can get it a plus and have a tuner? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's so high rolly.
That duel felt so fun just now, I gotta say. Sorry to oh. Well, we ended up
What?
winning. Look at that. We still ended up winning.
His boss came in on a Sunday.
I do think sometimes their boss comes in. I'll try to get one more. Take up a little bit more of your time. I'm trying to give the fans what they want. I think we were about to cook him and he felt it. I think he knew I had a chef. Exactly. He felt I had a sous chef in the kitchen and he was like, ooh, I gotta get out of here. Got a blast.
He saw Chef Zeph cooking and was not ready for that heat.
Is that what the Z stands for? Zeph?
No. So my partner's last name starts with a Z, and my last name is Roa. So and since the monster Zoa, it just felt like the whole thing.
Very nice.
When we were dating, she would talk to her friends about me as either first I was the chemist, and then once we got more serious, then we're like, oh, he's Mr. Z for the initial. So it's just the little cutesy lore from there.
I like it. Okay, so sous chef, teach me how to cook. What are we doing turn one with this hand?
Two choices. Just set Phoenix Chain and play it simple, or set double Phoenix Chain at risk of Storm. But again, we keep the skill drain for the long game.
I'm gonna set just one.
Risky.
This is more my personality. Yeah. I was about to set two for the video, but then I was like, oh, that's not really what I would do though. Like I wouldn't actually do that.
No, fair.
Okay, I like the set, then activate. I'm gonna Phoenix Chain this, by the way.
Especially if it's hero beat, it's like the only good target for Phoenix
exactly,
Chain.
And we don't know that it's not hero beat yet. Also, I just think that stopping this fucker's effect is actually just a good thing to do. You never see this guy get negated because no one plays this card. Oh, okay, look, he's gonna try to do it again later. Okay. He's gonna be met with a fucking skill drain. Yeah, so we got our frog opponent back. He's back. He just signed it to his other account. That's all.
He's like, oh wait, let me side the triple dust tornado and the triple restrict some frogs.
Okay, well that's crazy. He didn't attack. I was ready to take 1,000. All right, well we just plant, right?
Yep.
All right. He's like, what the fuck are you kids up to?
And Valley gives us a turn.
It does.
Lovely.
Yeah, assuming that nothing goes wrong.
Drain chain.
Yeah, so...
Or just drain, probably.
Yeah, so we're just setting drain, right? Because this cuts off Stratos and the Monarch possibilities. Or do you want to set
if he has MST... Yeah, if he has MST, I kind of want to set both.
We're not playing around MST because he didn't have MST immediately.
True. Absolutely true.
So you want to set just one? Just to finish?
Yeah, and then we can Magic Planter it, yeah.
Okay.
Although he's going to bounce it with Frog.
That's fine.
Might do stuff like that.
If he summons again and then we Phoenix Chain again, and then he bounces again, I'm fine with the game going like this because we're getting to draw 2 off of every time this happens.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. That's great.
Yep, and then he'll bounce it.
Yeah, he thinks he's making progress.
But we're making progress.
We're getting to our end game.
Look at that.
Oh, you just draw one.
Oh, fuck. Whoops.
It was the Stratos. That was the... Oh my god. Yeah, you can copy and paste from the log to show him. Yeah, just ask him, are we good? Yeah, again, sorry. Like,
yeah, you're literally about to pass to me, bro.
Yeah, don't pretend you had 20 more plays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I am going to draw this card now. Okay. He said, "Are you a cheater?" Like, no. I don't know why I thought I was playing Magic Planner just now. Also, this isn't gone. Why is this even gone?
Yeah, that stays on the field. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
usually don't even tell them. I just do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, summon Stratos.
All right. We only have one target anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back on
And that
track.
way
I'm having too much
we
fun.
cut the deck before Planter.
Yes. All right.
Indeed, we're
Yeah.
having too much fun.
I'm having so much fucking fun. He doesn't even know. He's like trying to ruin my fun. All right. Yeah. So he's all serious, like, you're a cheater. It's like, bro, this is fucking Dueling Book. We're playing for absolutely no stakes. And I promise you, I am not trying to cheat you right now. I just thought I was already playing my Magic Planet. I'm in 2099. You're in 2025.
Indeed, man. Get into the time machine.
Yeah. All right.
This is real time wizard. Oh, we have it all.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time. We're setting 4. We're setting 4. Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
He's about to be scared. What bear did I just poke?
Oh, don't quit. Don't you dare fucking quit.
Oh no, he's gonna be like, well, you made it. You should already get a game loss for your
No,
mistake. You're trying to cheat.
that game loss is crazy. A Dueling
Like,
Book
once he
game loss
realizes-
is crazy. Yeah, well, he might be mad after he sees what's about to happen.
Yep.
Oh, we got the custom. And he doesn't have, I don't think he has heavy. He could have it though, because we've just been doing like nickel and dime, set one pass.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you got it, boss. You're the best. We're the cheaters. You're the best. We're just the savage cheaters out here. Okay, it's time to skill drain finally, right?
It's probably Phoenix Chain actually, because we don't have a way over this until he puts another monster on the field.
Okay, I see the vision there, and I raise you the third Phoenix Chain.
It also incentivizes him to like try to extend
I know.
the third.
Okay, Rhoda, Junk Synchron? Yep. How'd I know? It's almost like I played this deck or something. Let me turn auto draw back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to be annoying. All right. So we have really nothing to do. So
Yeah,
I
then
think
we just summon the alias just cuz and then set the MST.
Oh, really? You would summon it here?
Yeah, because then one more turn and we can summon Plasma.
Okay. You're the master. I am
Yes.
just here. I'm your
Just saying,
puppet.
like if the game state needs us to go there,
Yeah. Listen,
It's,
anything to make progress. Frogs, I know how fragile frogs
Right.
can be. Right now, this man is technically skill drained, but he doesn't know it yet, which is very dangerous that he doesn't know it yet. Like, he's going to maybe commit that Junk Synchron right now.
yeah, because if we just let the Caius without the Phoenix Chain, he could have just started attacking with it, maybe even left the frog away. But now he has to do his commitment.
Yeah.
So we Phoenix Chain, or sorry, we skill drain.
Yeah, I know what you meant. All right. So now,
And I hope he MSTs on the skill drain, and we can flip custom.
mhm.
We take another of his cards.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
he's gonna crash.
Yeah, this is fine.
Because we literally just traded his Junk Synchron for Stratos, which is totally fair.
Yeah. Damn it, where's the queen at?
Right. Queen is probably the best card in the deck.
Literally the queen. Save the queen. Lava Golem is the king.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. That's decent.
All right. I think
we don't really need to do anything.
I think we just wait for him to bring back Treeborn Frog, and then we can start winning the game. Hopefully he just brings
Yeah.
back Treeborn Frog here.
He probably thinks we're bricked with our nothing deck.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably does.
If he tries to enemy controller, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. Wow, this card does stop a couple more things. I always think of brain control, but yeah, enemy controller is another one. He didn't bring back Treeborn. Okay,
Okay.
so maybe he knows what we're on, because that is a very specific thing to do just now.
Absolutely. Or not.
Oh, okay.
Just declare skill drain. Yes!
This is what you wanted. You wanted this. This is what you wanted.
I love
You literally said this.
minusing my
You literally
opponents.
said, I want this.
Exactly.
Oh, this
These
is so
little
good.
shreds of card advantage is
Yes.
what it's all about.
Yes, the shreds. Now he's gonna get lava golemed. Okay, all right, hold on, hold.
Totally fine. Yes, get rid of Stratos.
Oh yes,
Right.
big digs, absolute zero. Ooh, what will I do? I'll take my 600.
Damage,
Yes.
happily.
I don't know if I've ever had this much fun. I'm being so serious. I don't know.
Flip it yet.
We said what?
All
Oh,
right.
yeah,
I was
definitely
just
not.
gonna say not flip it yet.
Yeah, I want this effect to go off first.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I saw you hovering. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, no. I get nervous when I do, like, me and Stango used to record videos and he would hover over cars and I'll be like, don't play that. Do not play that card.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So okay, and now we
flip and then punch in for 3K.
Yep. I want to do all these actions first, so that way, like, he knows I'm waiting until after zero effect goes off, and then we're gonna let me get that. Because I didn't want to flip it too soon after, because he'd be like, oh, like, are you activating that chain to zero? Yeah, like, go fuck yourself, like, literally. Oh,
The remove stays on the field.
yeah. Look, me being too excited. I'm high off Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Like, I know y'all probably have never seen me like this, but I swear this is my favorite episode to teach you how to cook I've ever recorded.
I'm so glad, man.
This is the funnest deck I've ever played. Oh god, it's so fucking fun. Oh my god.
The token.
Yeah, no, he knows better. He knows better. All right. Yep. So we got a Fiendish Chain that's just chilling out. We got Skill Drain up. Yeah.
Which is funny because even if you did have the token, we can Lava Golem over that too.
Yes, very true. All right. Yeah, we're just cooking. We're just out. Now you want to bring back the Treeborn Frog. Now look, watch.
Sure.
Now he wants to bring it back. You coward.
He's like, oh shit, retreat.
Yeah. Oh, another one. He didn't learn his lesson the first time, Mr. Z. He didn't learn his lesson the first time. So what is he gonna do? Crash? Okay, yeah, he banishes that. Alright, so I guess you have to crash.
Yeah, crash is his only play.
Yep. So, yeah, you take 500. Okay. Can we draw a fucking
It sucks we
queen?
didn't have this call the Haunted set.
I know.
I guess my bad for wanting to catch his Rekeki breaks off the MST.
Ooh, are we gonna pay the price? Face continuous traps cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect except Imperial Custom. You can only control one Imperial. We might have to MST that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Or yeah, no, we absolutely have to.
Yeah, I think it's time.
That's a bad sequence on my end because the only other thing is just summon Exodios to chump block, but no, he can actually just summon Treeborn to run over it, so that's not a play.
Right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we just have to do it. It's so bad, but like, honestly, if he doesn't have Heavy Storm anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We can also wait.
Right.
Oh wait, I guess we can target this.
Oh yeah, and it'll just. Oh, you're absolutely right. It'll just sit there without effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be destroyed.
So you want to do
So
that, and then we just set Call on it.
The only reason not to is for Metal Reflex Slime as another defense, but
yeah, Call is our offense
Storm.
though. We could just start swinging over this.
Yeah, and we don't want to lose to just Heavy Storm for sure.
All right, target this. Yeah. Okay, and then we just set. Yeah, we just set Call now. And
yes.
Yeah, this is fine. I mean, we lost the MST, but like, look at how many cards we have over him. He fucking has like almost nothing.
Yeah, we need like another 0 to push the play.
Yeah, and like, honestly, fucking third one, like, eat my asshole. All right.
Nope.
Yeah. Let me get this. No, that's a dead Rhoda. Yeah, that's a dead Rhoda. Okay.
Well, no, because we can summon Exodios and shuffle everything in, and then play Rhoda.
Is that a like? That's a cost to do that. Like, it puts it all back in to just summon it.
Yes.
Oh, that's
it's part of the summon.
That's broken. Yeah, not literally a cost, but like that is actually interesting. Okay, we have another lava golem too.
Yeah, so being able to reshuffle your graveyard without needing 5 is why you play this.
Who should we kill?
I think the bigger monster, just because we're a little low.
Yeah, that's fair. We're at
In case
37.
things go wrong.
There's a Regeki break.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Next turn, now we just lava golem over his 2 monsters, and he has nothing.
This is.
I would
also
even
going-
summon the Exodios.
Yeah.
Oh no, the call stays. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, we called the lava golem that Regeki breaked. Blah, blah.
Exactly. Yeah, and now you can summon Exodios in defense.
Yep.
So that your Rhoda is live, but also you have another lava golem ready to draw. And now
Okay.
we set the slime,
No,
or
yeah, we
unless
can-
you want to leave a space open for Rhoda next turn, or just activate it now.
Yeah, we can just activate Rhoda now.
Yeah, because there's only one real target.
Yeah, I'm getting Alias, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Stratos could be good later for
Yeah.
back row.
And we have skill drain up, so.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, my guy, show us.
All right. You have 1 card.
Do your destiny draw.
Yep. It needs to be the fucking next Miracle Fusion, which honestly doesn't even fully get him out of the situation.
No, it just buys him a turn, but then Alias Beatdown becomes the mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, without skill drain, this deck would also be really bad to frogs, because even after, like, let's say you golem over their duplock, which is great, they don't get their effects, but then if you're pinging yourself every turn, just bringing back Treeborn in defense might as well be 1,000 burn per turn.
Yeah.
So has that benefit as well, that you don't just get stalled out.
Okay.
So here we can be aggressive and tribute over the guy. Priority send the Phoenix Chain to open a zone if we want,
Okay.
or just summon Alias.
So what's not gone? Mirror Force and Torrential aren't gone. But do we
I think we just summon Alias
summon Alias?
and keep Volcanic Queen as a follow-up.
Yep. Alright, he just accepts. I am okay with you accepting. So this is the same side deck plan we had last time.
Yeah.
So it was like these conflict. I remember this time. This card I just don't think we really need against this deck.
Fair.
What else do we say?
At least one Exodios.
At least one. And
So that's 4. We need one more. Could be either a trade-in.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been liking trading now that I've been playing with you a little bit more. Like, it's not.
It gives you something to do with Plasma if you already drew Skill Drain.
Right.
And obviously it's its own acceleration.
MST against frogs, I'm never really a fan of, if I'm being honest. I just don't think in this particular deck, our MST is, we literally used it to neg ourselves last game. Like, that's how bad it
That's so true.
like, MST is, I genuinely think MST is like just not good against frogs. And that duel probably was the most pitiful MST I've ever done in my life, like playing Edison. And I still had the time of my life activating it, but like, that just shows you how like MST, I just side that shit out. Like,
Not the fantasy.
it's not the fantasy, honestly. Like, I know he's gonna put in his deep prisons and all that bullshit, but we have Breaker. Like, I'd rather have a body.
Yeah. And right now, if we draw that trade in, we can get rid of this Barbaros and get
Honestly,
to some of our
and then call it
cards.
haunted it. Yeah. Okay.
What is he doing?
Okay. This is a
Okay.
good play. Yep. This
Completely
is
valid.
yeah. Infernal Prodigy substitute. I've done this many times myself. Oh, skill drain cooks frogs so well. It just like frogs taste so much better under skill drain.
Delicious frog life.
Just
Our
delicious.
delicacy.
I will have you know.
Ramsey, come in here.
I will have you know. chat and also Mr. Z, I have never eaten frog yet, and I feel like now I'm not allowed to because I'm such a big advocate for them. But I am curious
You'll forever
now.
curse your deck.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would be so messed up to eat frogs at this point in my life. Like they've done so much for me.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe no, I can't even eat a toad. I was gonna say maybe I could eat a toad, but no.
That too, Frazier.
Oh god, I'm like a kid right now. All right, come on, do your boring frog combo.
Right.
This is coming from me.
You're like, I've seen this 3,000 times.
Literally. He probably, I don't even know. He probably doesn't even watch the channel. I was gonna say, you know where you got this combo from? I'm kidding. But all right, summon breaker, break back row, and probably just pass because we don't have much to do. Or we could just literally pass right now, and then he can't monarch us. Those are the two things I see.
Yeah, because we can hit the potential Raigeki break, but yeah, with the potential of Unifrog.
Yeah, I don't want to commit any back
I don't know
row.
if we want to do anything else. Yeah.
I mean, if we accelerate his clock.
That,
Go ahead. It sucks.
I was just gonna say it sucks that we didn't draw a drain card and then we can set everything. But,
yeah, or I would even take like right now because he has a back row, so he can't bring back Treeborn. I right now would also take a kaiju. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, so we're gonna go Stratos Beatdown, which is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
All right, that is something. So
it still sucks to the Unifrog, unfortunately, but I think
yeah.
at this point we gotta, or we can just set Dandelion.
We can just set Dandelion and see what he does. He could tribute for malicious dude, but I don't mind that.
That's true, and still hit us.
Yeah, let's see if he does that though. We don't have much else going on. I really don't want to pop his back row to free the Treeborn because once you do that, then we are just Monarch food. Like I want to give the deck a chance to try to draw Fiendish or Skill Drain.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, what's
there was
up?
a play here. We should have set everything, and then he would have attacked the tokens, attacked the Dandelion, given us 2 tokens. We could have summoned Metal Reflex Slime, and that would have given us the 3 bodies for
Barbaros. Wow.
Barbaros, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we take 23. That's a heads up play too. The Barbaros Reveal effect. I kind of forget that he has that. Oh, here we get these.
Okay, well, we're still going to be taking damage, but we basically just set 5.
Yeah.
Or maybe even summon the breaker first.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because at this point... Chain. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually not a bad hit. Yeah. All right.
All right. All right, next turn we almost guaranteed Barbaros him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. What does this say? I don't think I've ever done this. You contribute 3 monsters. If summoned this way, destroy all cards. Okay, so it can be Stardust. Not that that matters, but... Are we about to get fucking creature swap? Like, what are you doing? Why is that an attack mode? Oh, I guess we have tokens.
Yeah. I wonder if he knows what's coming, maybe.
I don't think so. I think he's just playing his cards.
Or I'm saying if he wants, like, deny us bodies for attributing.
Oh.
If that's his game plan.
Yes.
Yeah, so we take a 26.
Yep. It's big damage. Ugh. Oops. I did too much. How much do we have? Fuck.
39, so we should be at 13.
Alright. Damn, you didn't even want to kill the tokens? Disrespectful.
What's he bouncing?
That was disrespectful. I don't have to do anything on end phase. Right?
Maybe the Zoma.
Okay. I'll do the Zoma then. Where is it? Now, how'd you say you do this? What do you do?
Move, and then the leftmost zone. And then just move the other one if you want. Just because when you're playing Dueling Book, that zone underneath the Zoma is the last one that it automatically chooses for setting.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like the reserved spot is how I keep track of it. So I don't set 5. under
But
it.
wait, how are you doing anything with the zone? Are you marking it somehow, or you just?
I mean, I just keep in mind that I can't play 5.
Okay.
Or I can't.
Yeah.
Or like maybe the spell and trap underneath the Zoma, I would move it to a different zone.
Right. All right. Whatever. This is not
That's
important.
all.
I follow now. I'm realizing that Zoma is just. They need to program trap monsters in the dueling book is what
Absolutely.
I'm realizing. They just need to put an X like
there are bigger priorities before the trap monsters.
There are. Let's be real, but maybe we can make this a priority. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what's our play?
So we have 2 choices. We can either tribute over the malicious, and then just beat over, or
White
tribute for Barbaros. But I think Queen might be better.
Really? Okay. I'll do Queen if you want.
Because then we still have Barbaros as like a follow-up. And
I'll do whatever one you want. You make the play. Tell me which one.
Just because on his field, I don't see something that like, oh, Barbaros needs to kill aside from the dupe. The dupe.
All right. So this is getting tributed over, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna brainwashing. So take it back.
Yep.
You've seen this before, my guy. Okay, and this is a real token. This is a dandelion token, so she can actually burn with this. Oh no, you can't. You have to send it to the graveyard. Never mind. You can send one of you control to the graveyard. Okay.
I'm bad. I forgot. I didn't realize this. He has a sublock.
Oh shit! Neither did I. That's why we were supposed to do the other thing.
Yeah, that's why we summoned Barbaros. Okay.
Yes. Okay. That I didn't realize either. I'm completely yapping and having still entirely too much fun for what this deck is. Like I am just enjoying myself. But yes, you're absolutely right. We can't get past this. So we kind of goofed, but you know what? Are we up a game? We're up a game. We're up a stock. You know the vibes. Yeah. I'm gonna pass.
I think we pass. Get rid of the token for the maintenance.
Yep.
I mean, not true maintenance cost, but the effect, and then we just pass to him.
Yep. All right. We'll Barbaros him next turn. Okay. There's always.
And we do have one more body with the Call of the Haunted.
Yeah, we can.
So we contribute Dandelion.
Exactly.
And get even more tokens for defense.
Exactly.
Yes.
Where's that card at?
Oh, hold on.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm a chain call.
Okay, we'll flip the Call of the Haunted on the Dandelion. Yeah. Okay, he had it all.
Yeah, he did. All right, we weren't meant to win this game anyway.
Unless this Barbaros just walks. Oh no.
Okay, GG's hilarious.
Especially game 1.
Oh, I guess he's like saying like, okay.
I run over your guy, yeah.
All right, let me also be ridiculous.
Seriously.
That was the best seriously I've ever heard. It's like, what? Like, why is he putting GG in all caps after you won game 2? Like, what? Anyway, people are so funny. Okay, are we doing anything different? Or are we just going in?
I'm thinking, because we saw a junk synchron, right?
We did see that. That was game 1. No, yeah, that was game 1 because that's when we skill drained him. He just lost the game basically from there.
Right, and because he plays more tuners, I'm more considering Road for potential Black Rose as like another thing that we need to defend against since he plays tuners.
So maybe Dark Rob come out then.
Or Mirror Force or Torrential. But yeah, that's a controversial take.
Yeah.
Or one of the Iron Walls. One of the
Iron Walls I can vibe with. Yeah, Mirror Force, Torrential. These cards are like they're not. Well, Torrential's amazing, but Mirror Force is like subpar. But if he commits a 0, one of the best ways to deal with 0 is just Mirror Force or any trap for that matter. So I do like this. This card is a god card. Yeah. I think this is good though. Let's try this. Honestly,
the only other thing I'm starting to question the value of Breaker against Frogs now.
I know
but it was decent. It hit a Dust Tornado, which is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, set 3 pass.
Oh yeah, we can.
maybe even set the breaker and draw his brain control.
Huh? What?
Like summon breaker.
Oh.
And we have
okay.
Brainwashing.
Yeah, let me see if there's anything that can go wrong with that. I don't think so.
Yeah, because then he can't run over it with just a Stratos summon, so he doesn't put pressure.
Yeah, okay. This is so interesting the way this deck plays. These plays are unlike anything I've ever done, and that's why I think I'm having so much fun. Because I've never summoned the breaker turn 1 in my life. I have never gone first to summon breaker. That has never been a thing. Wait, where is it?
God damn it, this guy. Oh man, we gotta. Wow, he
GG.
just has it all.
Yeah. All right, I'm ending it here.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anymore.
Yeah,
But all right, we'll take if it took literally heavy plus MST 2 games in a row to beat this deck.
Yeah.
To beat this deck, I will take that. I will gladly take that, chat. This has been a fantastic, fun video. I literally had the absolute most fun. Like,
Yeah. When the dude invokes the weather on his side, it's hard to keep up with that godly power.
yeah, like if you're going to open up heavy MST twice in a row, like, all right, you got me. You fucking got me. Where was the Starlight? I wish we did actually draw the Starlight Road there, I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if any of our like other sided cards was one of those things that just add the salt to us.
Yeah. Damn, I wanted to see how that game was going to play out with the breaker summon turn 1. That was so good. I wish he was like,
if he did
I
have
got
that
you,
brain control in hand, I would have loved it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see his hand game 3. Heavy MST and 4 others. And like, it's not like we necessarily, like, I could draw a couple cards to just double check. We were going to draw that, which we could draw 2. So we draw Iron Wall and
we draw
Planet.
another 2. Planet was another 2.
Well, oh, you're saying if this didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Oh yeah, we would have cooked.
That would have been it.
Yeah, we actually would have cooked. Heavy MST. I mean, if you literally are going to draw a heavy plus MST, like, you got it.
You know, you deserve the YCS, man.
You do. I hope you win one. I hope you win with your Hero Frog deck, you shitter. You almost lost to somebody with MST. Yeah. Honestly, though, the MST play kind of cooked.
Oh yeah, and when those like obscure things happen and they pay off, it feels so sweet.
It does. I love finding out also that this guy like does that on summon, or like to summon him, he does that.
Yeah, so even if you oppression him, he goes to grave, but all the graveyards still get shuffled in.
Yeah, genuinely did not know that. That changes my perception.
And also when he attacks and he does his foolish burial effect, it starts a chain. So like some people will deprison it. And I'm like, okay, I'll just send Dandelion and get 2 tokens like I probably was intending to do in the first place.
Yeah.
And it can also trade well with Raikou, because if you send Alias, it'll run it over and you don't really care about Exodius in and of itself.
Oh, he did draw brain control. Wow.
He did not side it out.
I'm telling you, and this goes back to an hour ago, I genuinely don't think people think like that when they play against your deck. Even though they should, I just don't think that the average player will ever look at brain control and say, I'm taking this out of my deck.
And also, like, up until the point where we got heavy MST, if we had drawn Drain, oh yeah, this was the turn, then, like, all of this, like, advantage that you amassed would have been nothing.
Yep. Oh, he doesn't have the heavy yet. He's gonna rip it. Crazy part is he actually couldn't beat the breaker, like Stratos. His play was Summon Stratos Search.
Yeah.
And honestly, he
we
can't even
definitely
set
had
the
a few turns.
Right. We're gonna draw, like, we draw Grinder Golem. We trade it in. We get an Imperial Iron Wall and Magic Planner, which is like something.
And another skill drain we would have had, so like that Stratos summon or any Monarch was not going to do anything. So I definitely think we could have gone out of it, but we were down bad for sure.
Yeah, well, all of this is getting heavied, so we don't have any back row. So we trade in this, we draw these 2, and I guess, yeah, we have Iron Wall Planner, so we can draw 2 technically. We're going to draw the skill drain on the following turn, and then We kind of just get to set everything without heavy storm fear, but he does have like Dust Tornado Torrential. I didn't want to play anymore after that because that just felt really obnoxious and annoying. But we absolutely could have still possibly won because of his hand. If his hand was if his hand was even slightly better than this, though, we get 0 diff this game. Like not even, it wouldn't even be fun. But he just drew like
looking at his hand, like he can't even set back row after summoning Stratos because of the breaker.
Yep, he awkwardly has to pass with just Stratos, but he just searches Malicious Edge. And I honestly think on the following turn, so his hand is going to be these 3, Malicious Edge. So he's going to have 4 cards. He's going to draw to 5. And I think that's where we're going to start to like suffer because it's special, tribute for Malicious Edge, attack. Then he gets to also draw a card on the end phase, and then he also gets to set Dust Tornado. And yeah, it's really
it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent opens up heavy plus MST against your very specific Imperial custom setup, then like by all means. You deserve it, King. I hope that you go and win the next Ultimate Time Wizard or RBET out there. But again, Daniel, Mr. Z, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. This has been a pleasure to have you on. If you want to give any shout outs.
Likewise, man. It's been an honor.
Yeah, this has been great. You want to do any shout outs by all means?
Just like in the future, I'll shout out my fiance who was rooting for me. And I also do kind of want to shout out Young Puds from your Gigavice video.
Yes.
Because when I showed up to the RBT, I had more like Vayu Sorn deck. Actually, one of the winners of your weekly tournaments. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this, but I also had the remove Brainwashing. And when I got there, I'm like, in the video, he specifically said, I'm talking to you, the viewer. If you're gonna try and top with a Blackwing deck, it's been done. Nobody cares. And it's like, you just got to believe in the deck that you've put in 3,000 hours in, and somehow your day will come. And I'm just like, you know what? I put in the time. The win rate is not 0. Like, I feel like I am competent in the matchups. Like, I'm aware of the rulings and stuff. So I'm like, okay, on paper, this deck should be has earned its place today. And that was the inspiration. Yeah. And then last shout is just the local community here in the Bay Area. We've been a great source of support for me, and the fact that we're being able to support Edison beyond the craziness of modern and the ass backwards the policies of Konami has been a great thing to return to after 15 years of not playing this game.
I know, right? 15 years, so crazy. Edison brought so many people back, and then Konami's trying to shit on it. But honestly, we don't need them anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't after Mermails came out.
Yeah, we don't need them. Honestly, Edison started as grassroots to begin with, and it will continue to live on with the community just doing its thing as we were before 2023. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.